What's going on? So I thought to myself today, I need to make a video. And I haven't played X-Plane 12 with the new beta. It might not even be a beta update. It might actually just be the regular update to X-Plane 12. And that is the one with the ATC update. So let's dig in and see what they did. But first, as always, yeah, we got an update. So let's get the update going. I am updating any betas that are available as well. Okay, so word on the street is that you come over here and you see this little headset. You just turn that on, toggle the ATC window. But if you have, like me, have Pilot Edge set up, it's not gonna work. So we have to come over here and figure out how to turn off, where's that? Plugins. You're gonna go to your plugins, you're gonna go to Pilot Edge, and I'll see if I can shut it off. I don't know if that's even possible. Okay, so apparently I have to uninstall Pilot Edge. I really did not want to do that. But in order for me to show you guys how this works, how this whole ATC audio thing works inside of X-Plane 12, I have to uninstall it because there's no manual way to just disable all of Pilot Edge. So, sucks to be me. So I don't actually know if this is going to work or not. It should, but I just went to my plugins directory, grabbed the folder, and just dragged it out. So it's on the desktop. So let's give it a shot. That should be a pretty easy way of doing that. All right, now we're getting somewhere. So I did just click the little headset thing up in the corner there, although it's not there right now because I'm trying to hold a camera and do everything up with one hand. This sucks. So once you're in here, though, you can see that you've got the headset there, and it allows you to just click on, hey, maybe I want to talk to ground control because I'm on the ground, 121.7. As soon as you set that, it actually just puts it right into the radio. Now, what it's doing with ATIS down here, WK Kellogg ATIS or Kalamazoo Battle Creek ATIS, whichever one you click, it just automatically goes into the active frequency down here. 120, or it should be 128.325 actually is going into, just needs to be swapped over. As far as what we're doing here, we're just kind of playing around with it to see, where's it going to go. And we want to be on WK Kellogg ATIS 128.325. Well, guess what I'm going to do, come down here, since it's not there, make sure that we're listening to COM2, which has our ATIS in it.
Charlie, 1825 Zulu. Wind, light and variable. Visibility more than 10 miles. Sky conditions scattered at 5,900. Temperature 13. Dew point 0. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runways 05 left. 05 right. Departing runways 05 left. 05 right. Advise on initial contact. You have information Charlie.
All right, so we have info Charlie. We're taking off on the completely wrong runway. And now I need to get off of this. So I'm just going to click COM2, make sure we're not listening to that. We are on the tower frequency, so what if I want to talk to them and probably request a departure? So we're going to click on this, which is transmission log. That's just the log. Let's see down here. Cancel departure, request weather, radio check. What do we have here? Request taxi to gate. I don't want to do any of this crap. I want to take off. Where's my requested departure? Cancel departure. Request weather. Killing me, guys.
Number 102 Delta Romeo. Radio check.
November 102 Delta Romeo. Reading you loud and clear.
All right, well, at least my radio check sounds good. I guess I just take off and just say, Battle Creek Tower, November 65473 is requesting departing runway 5 left. VFR to the wherever 5 is taking me, probably somewhere to the northeast. So I guess let's see what happens, see if that changes. All right, request frequency change. So the things here did change when I took off. Request ILS landing, request visual landing. Let's see what I can do here while I'm trying to take off. Visual landing, uncertain of position.
November 102 Delta Romeo. Temporarily uncertain of position.
2 Delta Romeo. Position 2 miles east of WK Kellogg.
Position 2 miles east of WK Kellogg. 2 Delta Romeo.
So there's not really a way to speak to them unless you're using Pilot Edge or something, right? Request a landing ILS or visual, request weather, uncertain, radio check, request bearing, request altimeter, request frequency change. Let's see what it does if I do request visual landing. Because if I'm sitting there talking to tower, that's probably the only thing I'm gonna do. Let them know that I'm talking to them. Or maybe I'd be in a flight pattern or something, but this doesn't seem to have anything here for
2 Delta Romeo.
that.
Contact Chicago Center 118.15.
Contact Chicago Center 118.15. 2 Delta Romeo.
All right. Looks like it just swapped out there, 118.15. So then I can come over here and check in with the controller. Let's do that.
Delta Romeo. Band RV10 from WK Kellogg. Altitude 2000. 1 POV. Request flight following. Walk 3202, altimeter 2992, flight following, 2 Delta Romeo.
Do that, and then I didn't. Oh yeah, cool. Well, that's neat. Now what? Let's see, request flight following unsure position. I guess I just fly along. I mean, I'm VFR, I'm not on an IFR frequency, but if I wanted to do an IFR, it looks like that's something that I might have been able to do if I were to go up approach frequency and then do that. I mean, I'm talking to Chicago Center here, so looks like the options are there. I'll have to play around with it. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys kind of an idea of, does it work? How does it work? What does it look like? You're basically prompting the system. You're basically prompting the system to put in the frequencies. You can set it to auto tune, which is great. That's convenient. So you're not sitting there having to do that. Since it's giving you the option, you might as well. So you can make it auto tune. Up here, just got to give you some aircraft information that you can put in. And then it keeps a log up here and gives you some things that you can say. And then up here, it just gives you some frequencies. So if you're using it, I think it would be okay, but it seems like it would be a little bit, you'd have to have a free hand. I don't think it would work well with VR, and you just have to be on top of that. I still think Pilot Edge probably would be the way to go, and then have it set up so that you can manually spin up the frequencies, because you're not gonna have this crap in a real aircraft. I think this is cool. I think it's a good start if you don't want to pay for Pilot Edge, or try to figure out any of the other like VATSIM or something. I think that this could be pretty good. But yeah, I think that's those are my thoughts. Overall, I think that it's okay. I like where it could go, and if I didn't have a camera in one hand, this might be a completely better scenario. It might be a better situation just to play around. And if you don't want to because with Pilot Edge, you're talking to real people, guys. If you don't want to talk to real people and you're afraid to do that and sound like an idiot, this would be a good start. But if you're simulating because you want to get used to talking on a real radio, then you should get used to talking on the radio to a real person, even if it kind of freaks you out a little bit, okay? So that's kind of my recommendation on that. Get used to it. Get good talking to people. I think it's really going to help out if you get good here with like Pilot Edge or something. I think that could be a much better scenario. So yeah, do what you got to do, and hope you guys like this little kind of look at the ATC update for X-Plane 12. Alright guys, take it easy. I'll see you guys in another video. See you.